name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Okay. All right, you may have your seats. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to call the students, the participants by school. When you hear your school being called, please come up and take your seat, your assigned seats at the tables on the stage, all right? So we're going to begin with our two students who are participating from the Coolibishri Primary School. So can you please come up? All right, next we have the Western District SDA. Okay, third school would be the Goodwill Primary School. Next, can our students from the Massac Primary please come up? Okay. Our following school is the Salisbury Primary School. Then we would like the students from the Caleb John Primary to take their seats. Okay, and last but not least, we have the students from the St. Mary's Primary. All right, at this point, we're going to have our judge read the rules to everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. Boys and girls, I'm going to read the general rules and regulations for the competition this afternoon of the Math Power Contest. So listen carefully as I read out the rules. A team is comprised of 3 competitors selected by each school for the contest. However, 2 competitors will take part in the competition, while 1 competitor is allowed to be on standby in case a competitor falls sick during the contest. Rule number 1. Competitors must be attired in their complete school's uniform. Number 2, competitors are not allowed to use cell phones during the contest. Number 3, competitors must allow each question to be read completely before giving an answer. A question is read once for mental math segment and twice for the problem-solving segment. Team members are allowed to confer and work together for each question. Rule number 4. Each team will be given a team name. A team member must raise his or her hand to say the answer to the question in order for the judge to recognize him or her for segment 1. Rule number 5. For the mental math segment, competitors are not allowed to write or use paper and pencil to work out answers. All working must be done in your head. Rule number 6. Competitors will be given 30 seconds to answer questions in round 1, segment 1, and 1 minute in segment 2. Rule number 7. Each team is allowed to attempt a question once in segment 1. If the question is answered incorrectly by the first competitor, The second competitor in line will answer the question within the same 30 seconds. No third attempt will be given for that question. Rule number 8, papers and pencils will be provided to students to work out solutions to problems in segment 2. Also, markers and mini whiteboards will be provided for competitors to write and display their answers. Rule number 9, for the mental math segment, any team with 3 consecutive wrong answers will be penalized with a reduction of 2 points from their total score. Rule number 10, calculators may only be used for round 2, segment 2 at the secondary level only. And finally, rule number 11, every team member must abide by all the rules and regulations for the contest. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. And just noting that this afternoon, instead of raising our hands, we are going to be using a buzzer. So as soon as you have the correct answer, you press the buzzer, and the first school will be displayed on the board, all right? So we are using buzzers this afternoon when we have the correct answer, all right? At this point, we are going to allow the teachers who are participating to take at the front. So we're going to take a moment to do that.
Okay, students, just your attention, please. Okay, we are introducing the buzzers for the first time. So on your desk, there's a white something. Can anybody show it to me? Show it to me. All right, and at the top of it, there is a red button, right? That is where your finger will be, all right? That's what you're going to press. So after the question is read to you once, you will see this appears on the board. That's the time you can press the button, okay? And the person who does it first will answer the question, okay? All right. Just tell them, just ask them, what is 20 plus 25? Then,
Okay, so we're going to do a test run. I'm going to read a question and you will press the buzzer, okay? What is 25 plus 26? Okay, I'm going to give another question. Are you ready? What is 26 plus 27? Simple.
2. 52.
you see this? When it say get ready, you can press 40 times, whole day, it will not come on. All right? When you see this, buzzer on, then you can press. All right? Okay? Press anybody. See? All right. So with this one, you cannot enter. All right? Or when it's on, then you can press.
All right, so is everybody ready? Are we all ready? Lovely. So at this point, we are going to get started. I'm going to hand over to our reader, and she is going to guide us through the questions for segment 1. All the best.
Question number 1. What is 71 take away 13?
$68.
So it's incorrect. Number 2. What is the sum of 130, 125, and 25? Massac Primary. Put the mic on.
150.
Incorrect. No, it's not the next school, no? It goes to another question.
Said was the next. That's why they say go. Look at there. Compared to giving 50 seconds once a person to know the one, and the one with one to each things are the person is incorrected by the first competitor, the second competitor in line will answer the question within the same 30 seconds. Tell me something that look at this. Remember 7. Hmm? Yes.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
So
second
the
person.
second school.
But because of the time already, the time is already. Because that will be within the time, 30 seconds.
Who is timing?
Who is timing?
So which means they could have. So we can see how many songs we could have gone. Yes.
Go ahead. What is the product? What is the product of 43 and 11? Massac Primer. But they press. Only when you have the answer, you should press the buzzer.
Yeah, we said
What's the buzzer? You press the buzzer, right?
You press the buzzer?
it
Okay.
wasn't. We didn't have it yet.
Okay, you only press the buzzer when you have the answer, and you answer immediately. All right? Don't press the buzzer and wait 15 seconds to give the answer. As soon as you press the buzzer, you answer the question. Okay?
The questions in this round will only be read once, so listen attentively. What is 6 times 5, take away 5, divided by 5? Kulibi Street Primary.
5.
That is incorrect.
But where are the answers? Look at the answers they have. To me, that doesn't make sense. 6, 5, 13. Yeah. The answers. What
You
are
have
these supposed to be the
29.
answers?
Yes, yes. What is it?
You have 29, you know, as the answer
product.
there. No, this
No,
one,
for
number
number
4.
4.
6 5s are 14.
13.
Minus 5 is 25. Divided by 5 is 5.
5. Okay.
So we have to cross-check those answers.
Yes, yes, cross-check.
So he gave the correct answer. The answer is correct. The answer is correct, okay?
Okay. Forget that rule. Okay, so question number. Okay.
Yes, correct. What is 29,378 rounded off to the nearest thousand? Kulibi Street Primary.
29,000.
That is incorrect.
It's supposed to be 29,000. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. 29,000.
My apologies, the answer sheet, okay? Not me. Miss. Areas the streets running up to the nearest thousand, not tens of thousands. Go ahead. So the next one is correct. What is 4.639 rounded to 1 decimal point? Caleb Laura.
4.6.
Correct. How many socks are there in 17 pairs? John Caleb.
28.
That is incorrect. Okay. What is 72 divided by 12? Kulibi Street Primary.
6.
Correct. What is 5/8 of 72 oranges? Kulibi Street Primary.
45.
Correct. A bus holds 12 persons. How many buses are needed for 100 persons? Kulibi Street Primary.
10.
Incorrect.
The sum of two consecutive numbers. The sum of two consecutive numbers in 135 on number is 68. What is the other? The sum of two consecutive numbers in 135. But you that's the score. Okay. 11. Coolby Street Primary.
52.
Incorrect.
What is the next prime after 131? John Caleb.
137.
Correct.
Number 13. What is the difference between 5 squared and 4 squared? Salisbury Primary.
One squid.
Incorrect.
Number 14. How many half oranges can be cut from 6 oranges? Massac Primary.
12.
Correct.
What? Number 15.
Yours is not working either. So can we do a test of each one? We have suggested that. I need my phone, so I can cross check those answers.
Goodwill Works. St. Mary's work. Massac, go ahead. So every one of them works.
So it means that it's that buzzer. It takes the first person with a millisecond.
But they need to make sure that they have the answer.
And you press the early movement, yeah. It's working, everything is working. Don't worry, everything is working. So go ahead.
Go ahead. Number 15. What is the total cost of 20 pens if each pen cost $3.50? St. Mary's Primary. Your mic. It's on.
60 cents. $6.
That's incorrect. Incorrect.
Number 16. Okay, please listen to the questions, okay? Carefully. A football match begins at 3:47 p.m. and lasts 100 minutes. What time does the match finish? Cooley Street Primary.
Incorrect.
Number 17. A square has perimeter 48 centimeters. What is its area? St. Mary's Primary.
144.
Your unit.
What's your unit of measurement?
144 centimeters squared.
Correct. Number 18. A glass holds 250 milliliters. How many glasses of soft drink will you get from a 2-liter bottle? St. Mary's Primary?
8.
Correct.
"19. The side of a rectangular pentagon is 7.5 centimeters. What is the perimeter? St. Mary's Primary?
35 centimeters squared. No, squared.
Incorrect.
Number 20. How many vertices does a heptagon have? Cooley Street Primary?
7.
Correct.
21. A boy buys a 250-gram bar of chocolate. He eats 3/10 of his bar. How many grams of chocolate did he eat? Salisbury Primary?
30 grams.
Incorrect.
Yes, 21. Really? This should not get anything much that wrong. That's it?
Okay, let's give them a round of applause. This is the first round, 20 questions. Give them a big round of applause, please. Yes. Okay, so we are going to now give a little short tally of the first round. The scorers will give us the scores when they are ready. As we get ready for the next round, we are going to put some stuff on your desk, your markers, your pencils, your erasers, and your other stuff for you to start working out your problems.
So the extra question.
That didn't want the question?
This is round two, right? So you should let them know that this round we have 1 minute to answer the
Okay.
question. Each question will be read twice. Each question is with 10 marks.
Okay.
So every school gets a chance
And
within
then
that time.
maybe they read.
10 points per segment.
The question will be read twice in this case, and they are allowed to write and put in mental math. No, that's not mental math, that's problem solving. So in this round, they can use their markers. So people
So I can read rule number 8.
yeah, you can read rule number. I will just underline so you can refer it off. Number each answer. Actually, I'm giving you 1 minute. The question will be read twice.
So I can write that.
They are provided with this. The questions are with 10 marks in this round. The last round, we have that. So no calculators.
Calculators may only be used for round 2. Oh, for second, so not for them.
Yeah, so
No
So
calculators.
you could just leave out that they are not given calculators anyway.
Exactly. So it's just what I ticked.
Use laptop battery.
Okay, for this wrong, you will only be writing your answer on the whiteboard, and after 1 minute, you will raise it, okay? That's all. We don't need the board anymore, okay?
So I need to say that then. Okay, also the questions will be read twice in this segment, okay? And 10 points will be awarded for each correct answer. All right, boys and girls? All right.
Go ahead. Begin.
You all ready?
Before we start that one, we usually get the points to tell
What the
them
points?
the points of the quiz round.
The points.
It's okay, I can move it. Let's back on this side now.
All right, so
Okay.
at this point, all right, so before we move on to round two, we're about to get the points per school for our first round. The second round, actually, in the second round, the questions are worth more. Here, the questions are going to be worth 10 points. So the stakes are a little bit higher at this point. So even if you're at the bottom, even if you're in the middle, you still have a chance, all right? So we're going to give you right now the points for round one.
Okay, so in round 1, we have Kulibi Street Primary, 25 points. John Caleb Primary, 10 points. Massac Primary, 5 points. And St. Mary's Primary, 10 points. So as you heard, even if you have not heard any points for your school, but you still have a chance in round 2 to award points for your school, okay? Like this section is usually proven to be a little more challenging, so take your time and enjoy a little listen.
All right, so at this point, we are going to start round 2 of the competition.
Again, please listen attentively. Ensure that you work out and try your best, okay? Number 1. Karen had a basket of 60 mangoes. She gave Russell 3/5 of the mangoes and Jane 1/5. How many mangoes were left? I'm going to read that one more time. Karen had a basket of 60 mangoes. She gave Russell 3/5 of the mangoes and Jane 1/5. How many mangoes were left? Time up. Reveal your answers. Cooley District Primary, correct.
Correct?
Western District, correct. Goodwill Primary, correct. Massac, correct. Salisbury, incorrect. Caleb, correct. St. Mary's Primary, correct. Number 2, I choose a number, double it, then subtract 6. The answer is 14. What was the number? I choose a number, double it, then subtract 6. The answer is 14. What was the number? Time up. But she has the of 4, I think they have the. Everybody except Caleb Lura. Okay, Cooley District Primary, Western District, Goodwill, Massac, Salisbury, St. Mary's Primary. Number 3, Caleb, only write the answer. The other writing you have, it's a distraction. A basket of mangoes was shared among 12 children. Each child got 7, and there were 4 left over. How many were in the basket at first? A basket of mangoes was shared among 12 children. Each child got 7, and there were 4 left over. How many were in the basket at first? Time up. Cooley Street Primary, correct. Western District, Goodwill Primary, Salisbury Primary, Caleb, and St. Mary's Primary. Number 4. What is the sum of the prime numbers between 10 and 20? What is the sum of the prime numbers between 10 and 20? Time up. Cooley Street Primary, Western District, Goodwill Primary, Massark. Time up with Salisbury. They were still writing. But when the time is up, it's up. Caleb and St. Mary's. If, number 5, if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4, what is the value of x squared plus y? If x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4, what is the value of x squared plus y? Cooley Primary, correct. Western District as well. Goodwill, Massac Primary, Caleb, and St. Mary's Primary. Number 6. Delroy and Shotman have a total height of 3.2 meters. If Delroy is 67 centimeters tall, what is Shotman's height? Again, Delroy and Shotman have a total height of 3.2 meters. If Delroy is 67 centimeters tall, what is Shotman's height? Something of 153. So, did you check that answer? That would be like 320 from 0. So it's correct. It's 250. Cooley Street Primary, correct. Western District, correct. Goodwill Primary, correct. I can't see for Massac. Excuse me? Oh, you did not get to count. Okay, that's incorrect. Salisbury Primary, Caleb.
Salisbury, you don't have the units.
Oh, they don't have the units. Sorry, Salisbury. I don't know the mark or something because I have my glasses and I can't see.
Well, it's for me. I cannot see.
What does Caleb have?
What does Caleb have? What does Caleb have? Anybody can see what?
Read what you have, Caleb. I can't. It's correct. Well, they need a marker here because it's very light. I can't see.
They need a darker marker.
Their bodies, yeah, it's lighter or darker. Darker. Anyways, Caleb correct and St. Mary's correct. Let's check that one, the perimeter for 30 centimeters. Number 7. Ready? The perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. If the length is 9 centimeters, what is the width? The perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. If the length is 9 centimeters, what is the width? Time. Put up your boards. Kulibistri, correct. Put it up. Sorry, units. The judges at the back making sure you're not talking. Western District, correct. Goodwill, correct. Massac, correct. Caleb, correct. They didn't put up an answer. They didn't have time. Okay, so you will receive a paper. Number 8. If 10 cubes are needed for 4 steps, how many are needed to make 6 steps? If 10 cubes are needed for 4 steps, how many are needed to make 6 steps? Time. Put up your boards. Hi, time is up. You can't be.
Was erased a bit. Down and it erased a bit, so we are writing it back.
Should we, sir? Go ahead. Okay, Kulibistri Primary, correct. Goodwill Primary. Massac, Salisbury, Caleb, and St. Mary's Primary. Number 9. What number is missing from the pattern below? What number is missing from the pattern? Time. Cooley District Primary, Western District, Goodwill, Massac, Salisbury, Caleb, St. Mary's. This is the last question, number 10. In the diagram, what are the coordinates of the point P? In the diagram, what are the coordinates of the point P? Time up. Goodwill Primary and St. Mary's Primary.
It should be 9-7, not 7-9, right? All right? 9-7, not 9-7, not 7-9. Okay, if you have 7-9, it means that you're putting your Y before your X. should be XY, all right?
X before Y.
That's the x-axis. Then that is the y-axis. Oh, they should have some. You see that song? You know, should have played a little into the. You know, they have those time multiplication tables. Sorry. Take my phone for the listeners and sisters should have those songs. I have it in my flash drive. You have it? Or you need to record it?
Okay, so as we come to the end of the competition, I just want to say that we are proud of each and every one of you. You all were all amazing. Let's have a round of applause for everybody here. Okay. You all performed very well. We are though going to listen to the points, the final points at the end of the competition, all right?
Okay, are we ready for the results? Yes? Oh, okay. So in the 6th place, with a total of 40 points, Salisbury Primary. Let's give them a hand. Let's give them a hand. Yes, they tried. In 5th place, with 75 points, Massac Primary. Round of applause for Massac Primary. In 4th place, with 90 points, John Caleb Primary. Lovely. In 3rd place, oh, sorry. Yeah, so we have 7. Okay, so I'm going to take this again. In 7th position with 40 points, that was Salisbury Primary. 6th position, 75 points, Massac Primary. Fifth place or fifth position with 80 points, Western District SDA Primary. Okay, fourth place with 90 points, John Caleb Primary. Then there is a tie. We have 100 points. There's a tie between St. Mary's Primary and Goodwill Primary. And then in first place with 105 points, Kulibistri Primary.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to our winner. Congratulations to all of you. The top 5 teams overall go on to the finals on the 11th of April. So, all the best. All right.
Do you want us to... Okay. All right. We're making a decision right now between Goodwill and what's which the tie? Goodwill and St. Mary's Primary. What's going to happen is we're not sure of the results of the other districts. We have 4 competitions going on at the same time, at this time. From those competitions, we're going to take the top 5 students, the top 5 schools. All right? So because there's a tie here, I think we will try to break a tie. Okay? No, we're going to give them more than 5 questions. Yeah. Okay. So. Huh? Affected by? Yes.
Because the tiebreaker one may end up higher than the
Yes, yes.
this person is 105, right?
Yes,
One may break
yes.
the tie.
Yes,
Then one
yes.
person may get 110, which would be higher than this person, which would be kind of unfair.
Okay, so we leave it like that?
It feels more fair to
Leave
me.
it. Okay. Okay. XY.
That's supposed to be 7-9. That's supposed to be 7-9. All the other schools are except 2.
YX?
Which school has the correct answer? The only 2 that got it correct, they had only 2. X1.
X is XY.
1,
XY.
2. But you have 9-7. So that was wrong. All the other schools have except 2.
Okay, what to do for me, please? You can try to ignore this question. Give them another question. Give another question. You hear me? Okay. All right, so we kind of debating whether we should give a tie breaker. But after reconsidering it, we will not do that because we don't want to interfere with the scores. All right? But right now, what we're going to do, we're going to give you everybody an extra question. All right? No. This card number 10, yes. This card number 10, yes.
They have
No, no. So, okay, we're going to nullify question number 10. All right? So the schools that got the point for number 10, we're going to nullify that. So bring that down to 0. All right? And we're going to give another question. Okay? All right. So here is the decision. Is 1, we are going to nullify question number 10. Who got number 10 correct?
All the others except the two. that
Right.
got
So
it.
everybody going to give another question. So you're going to, okay? No. No, we make it fair.
But that's how we can make it fair.
No.
Those who got the 9-7, they will get it wrong. And those who got the 7-9, they will get it correct. Because it is 7-9 is correct.
It's we don't decide to give them everybody flat and start over again.
no, because it might be unfair to the two teams that took the second. So you know, because this is the end of the year, and they were already second, and they notify the answer. I feel like I don't like it.
I would just swap the answer.
That competition was rigged.
It is.
No, that's what got it wrong.
Holy Bishop got number 10.
So Chemistry have to erase that and put 10. Pencil. No.
Can you hear me?
So
Because
erase that and put 10.
They got 10, right?
Yes.
So let's put 10 here for them.
Yes. Cross that out. They got it wrong.
They got it wrong. Okay.
So wait, as you're doing that, do the total one time. So that is 115.
Hey, brother.
115. Right. Just
Okay.
so you're removing 10 from them, so there's 90. So that's 90. They got it correct. So that is 100.
You got it correct too?
Yeah, because they have it wrong there, which
No,
means
doesn't
they
mean
got
that you don't have it correct. I think that's going to show the answer.
because look, we have, that's what they say. All those who gave it wrong, they had 7. They had 7-9. All those who got it wrong had 7-9.
All of us have 7-9?
Yes.
And
You
all
see, so
those.
that person had it wrong, we gave it to them wrong, but they had 7-9, which is correct. So we add a 10 to their score, which is 100.
Okay. So
You
that's
understand?
100, okay.
Yeah. Here, we gave it to them so they didn't get 10, 90.
ASMR.
So give your scores.
Okay, all right. So that's it? Okay. Okay, so we don't want you to leave here feeling that you were cheated. All right, we want to make sure you go home happy, knowing that you did a good job. All right, boys and girls? All right, so we have revised the scores, and we have the following scores. So for Cooley-Bishop Primary, your total score is 115 points. The Goodwill Primary, you now have 90 points. John Caleb Primary, you have now 100 points. Massac Primary, you have now 85 points. Salisbury Primary, you now have 50 points. St. Mary's Primary, you now have 90 points. Western District SDA, you now have 90 points. So now, in terms of the order now, we have, from the 7th position, we have Salisbury Primary with 50 points. We have Massac Primary with 85 points. And we have a few schools with 90 points. So we have, for example, we have St. Mary's Primary, 90 points. Goodwill Primary, 90 points. And Western District SDA, 90 points. So the school with the highest points is the Cooley-Bishop Primary School with 115 points. So that stays like this for now. Thank you. So the good thing is, we do not know if you're going to go to the finals as yet. You will get the final your position after we have collated all the schools that took part in the competition this afternoon. So that is 25 schools. So you're only 7 here. All right? So there are how many schools out there? How many schools out there? 18 schools. So we're not too sure which school. So by, let us say, we will decide, we will decide it by ourselves. We're not going to allow anybody to tell us what to do, and we will be fair. We will be fair. All right? We will be fair. So the point is, as it is right now, there may be schools who have scored more than 115 points. The last time we got a school scoring 135 points. So we're not sure. All right? So if there is a tie for the 5th place, we'll call back all the schools to do a new competition to position you in the 5th place. All right? Okay? Is that clear? All right. So we're not sure. We're not sure. I'm saying we're not sure because we don't have the other scores from the other districts. So when we put all our scores together, we'll see where the ties are. And if there is a tie for 5th place, all right, we will have a new competition with those schools for that position. All right? Or this change was, there was some school for question number 10 with the coordinates. Some school had 7-9, some school had 9-7. But we said that the question should express as X, Y, not Y, not Y, X. So those who got it as X, Y will get the point. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Clear? All right. Okay, boys and girls, may you stand at this time. Everybody stand up. Stand up. Everybody stand. Stretch yourself. All right. So as you leave, this is the end of the competition. Please listen to your radio or for the schools that are going to be in the finals. And as I said earlier, it is a tie for the 5th place. It is a tie for the 5th place. We will call the schools back for a competition to get the one school to go into that 5th place. All right? So listen to your radios, and your school, your principal will know the results. They will tell you the results. All right? So listen closely to your news and also to your teachers. As you leave the stage this afternoon, I want you to take a juice and a snack as you go along. Okay, everyone? Thank you very much. You can hold your water. Take your water with you. And do it orderly as you go along. We want to say thank you to DBS Radio for bringing this live for us. Thank you very much, DBS Radio. And we want to thank our officials, our teachers, for doing the work for us this afternoon, scoring, judging, reading, and timing. Thank you very, very much, everyone. And the parents and teachers, thank you for coming. Also the students, thank you very much.